Hey guys, it's James from the Chart Guys. It's Tuesday, September 13th, 2016. I'm going to do my nightly review of commodities. I'm going to keep emphasizing this pattern we're in on oil. You can see that after this point right here to this point, after it set this recent high at 53.42, we set a higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, and another higher low here so far. We should get a break of this pattern at some point. What I'm going to watch for tomorrow is, I mentioned this in one of my first videos. So what we have here is, let me zoom out a little bit. What we have here is inside candle forming, and what that means is you see this previous candle, the price of this candle, the high and the low are within the high and low of this candle. And when I mentioned this candle some time back, some days back, I said that this candle would be very important how it closed in relation to the inside candle. I said if it closed above the high of this candle, which was 44.67, then I would play short-term oil bullish. And I said that if it closed below the low of this candle, 43.16, that I would play oil bearish. And obviously we had a close above this high, and you can see what happened with the price action after that. You know, we had some good green days and had some great plays on bullish oil. What we're getting now is, at the end of the day today, the close of futures markets at 5 o'clock, we have another inside candle here, and you can see it's formed inside the high and the low of this previous candle. So it's going to be very key to watch this candle and how it closes in relation to the low and high of this candle. So if this candle closes above 46.13, that would be a short-term bullish sign. And if it closes below 44.77, then that would be a bearish signal. And we are getting some green because of the API reports that came out after hours. The EIA, which to me is more important, comes out tomorrow at 10:30, so it could take oil anyway. API is voluntary reporting, and EIA is mandatory reporting. So if we were to break from oil bearish and break below this, and break under this uptrend line, we have the 200 MA down here, which is currently at 43.87. Then we have the low of this candlestick, which is 43, as daily supports. And also we have this longer uptrend line, this red line. If we were to close above this candle, then that means we will probably test this. We'll be testing this upper Bollinger Band tomorrow. I'm sorry, middle Bollinger Band tomorrow, which is currently at 46.41. A close above the middle BB. Or get above it, we could test this downtrend line, this downtrend line here, break above that. Then we have the 100 MA, which looks like it could line up with this red downtrend line right when the price tests it. That's a bit away, so we'll see how oil reacts to inventory reports tomorrow and see how this pattern holds. Let's go to gold. Actually, let's look at the hourly on oil and see where we're at before I go on to gold. Okay. So this is obviously Friday. That took the went down with the markets. Then this was yesterday that rallied the markets, and then you can see this fade all day when it failed to hold the 50 MA, and it looks like we are getting two rejections at the 50 MA currently. So key level for oil bulls to watch for is obviously first getting above this 200 MA here, which is pretty flat at 45.27. Test of the 20 MA and middle BB, which lines up right with the 200 MA currently, and that's causing some resistance. And see if we can get above this 50 MA here at some point tomorrow if oil is bullish, and that should help markets tomorrow if they move together like they did today. Let's go to gold. So gold daily, let's go to weekly first. I'm going to keep emphasizing that I'm still very bullish gold long term, because look at this weekly chart. I mean, there's up, consolidation, up, consolidating right now. It is holding the middle BB right now. Currently, the weekly middle BB is 13.1220. We already have one bounce off of it, and didn't get much follow through after that bounce. And we are possibly going to test it again, but we're above it right now. On the daily for gold, I have this uptrend line here drawn, and we did bounce off of it, but we've had a lot of red days here, and now we are currently under that uptrend line. And what we want to do is, as bulls want to close above it tomorrow, that would be very, very, very good for the bulls. Rejection here at this uptrend line, and we could retest this 100 MA currently at 13.1120. So something to watch out for on the daily chart. The hourly, it looks like we're getting some bounce. We're getting some bounce off the lows right now. We'll see how that follows through. We have regained the 5 MA on the hourly. Looks like it's trying to head towards a bullish MACD cross here. And right now, this is right here is just an oversold bounce. So what I'd like to see us do is get over this price right here, which is up at 1335.90, would be more ideal. First, we have this middle BB at 1328, and then the 50 MA. Recapturing the 50 MA would be very, very bullish, in my opinion, for gold on the hourly. Let's take a look at miners. I know that's what you guys care about the most. So, all right, miners. Today, so this was Friday. A big rally yesterday, and honestly, after seeing this piercing candle, again, what a piercing candle is when the price action opens below the previous day's candle and closes above the midline. I really thought we'd get some bullish continuation, but did not see that today. So I was definitely wrong about the bullish continuation yesterday. Let me go back to the hourly. So on the hourly, this was what I was watching all today. We had this hourly uptrend line here, and it got kind of scary for me right here when we lost that uptrend line. But you could see on some decent volume, we were able to close the day above the uptrend line. So that's a little small victory for miner bulls, and you can see that it's just going sideways in after hours. So what miner bulls need is they need market help tomorrow. So they would probably need oil to be bullish. They'll probably need markets to be bullish, and you'll need gold to be bullish to get a really good rally. And just this is what a chop fest, huh? Destroying both sides. If you entered short at the end of Friday, you got killed here. If you entered long at the end of Monday, you got killed. So, maybe we'll go back up. Very interesting here. This is what I'm watching for when I trade it during the day because of the choppiness. Let me remove this. Is the 20 MA right here in the middle, which is same as the middle Bollinger Band. So you can see we lost it at very early on, and then rejection. Finally got it right at the end of the day, and you can see some buying. So the 20 MA on the 5-minute for miners when you're trading during the day is very important. Same thing here. Lost it, rejection, regained the 20 MA. Back tested it successfully, and then boom, took off. And then on Friday, lost it, rejection, gained it here, lost it, rejection. So was never really able to close the day above the 20 MA. So 20 MA is very key MA on the 5-minute for trading miners, something to keep in mind. Finally, let us go to natural gas. So natural gas on the daily, computer's really slow. All right. So natural gas on the daily, it has had a long upper wick here. So something to watch out for to see how much pullback we have, or if we'll just have some sideways, a bit of consolidation, and then shoot higher. Natural gas on the daily does look stronger, stronger right now. Let me see if it's broken above this high. What was the high here? The high here was 2.942, and so we do have a bit of a double top here. And this was at 2.943. So we haven't quite tested 2.943 yet. We're a penny away. So we're toppy right now. This is a key level here. So bulls are going to probably need to consolidate a bit and see if they can get a push higher. That may come with storage numbers on Thursday, but we'll have to wait and see. I am, again, long-term bullish natural gas, as I do think the trend has changed. And I say that based on not only this weekly chart where we had this huge run up, now we're just consolidating sideways, and hopefully we'll get another leg up sometime, but also the cloud. Let me put the Ichimoku up here. I think I mentioned this a few times ago. Ichimoku cloud. Oops. You can see that the Ichimoku on the weekly, we've broken through, and we're holding it, riding it, and with the cloud twisting to yellow here, which is a bullish twist, we'll see if we get some upside on the weekly. The daily, I think we are above the cloud as well. So something to keep eye out on natural gas. And again, with winter coming, natural gas usage does go up, so it being able to hold so strong at these price levels during a period of time when there's not much heating or cooling going on is a very good sign for natural gas bulls. All right. One last mention is U.S. dollar. My partner Dan, Chart Guys Dan, did a video on the correlation of everything, and a lot of it's been tied to the U.S. dollar. So that's something to keep your eyes on. The U.S. dollar. It had a run up out of nowhere today, and I haven't really done the fundamental research about why that happened today. It could have something to do with Treasury bonds. I'm not sure. I'll have to dig into that, but it was on pretty minuscule volume, and you can see on these small volume days in the dollar, the next day you usually get a much bigger volume spike, and when it's small volume, when it's bearish, the small volume, then you have a very bullish one, right? It's another small volume right here. Small volume. You had a green day. The next day, red. This is kind of nothing. I guess that's just small volume, red. Small volume update. It started below this candlestick, but then it went up a little bit above that, and then boom, dump. So I expect a volume increase tomorrow, and right now, currently, dollar is. I have this daily downtrend line that it's right at it. So if it follows the trend, I am expecting a rejection from it, and if it rejects from that, all dollar would be doing is setting another lower high, and it would still be bearish for the dollar, and it should help gold and the other commodities and the markets tomorrow. So keep an eye out on dollar. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.